On site with J&D Building. Started a new job in Wanstead. This is a boiler job. Come build it, a little bit of building work. The cylinder is leaking. It's leaking into the rear reception room downstairs. The boiler and cylinder are upstairs. So just started this one today. I'll spin you around, have a look. But we're still under our lockdown conditions, so I'm here by myself. Obviously trying to observe the social distancing and trying to keep everyone safe. So the client's in another part of the house and I'm in this rear reception room, and my job today is to take down the bit of the affected part of the ceiling and just get it ready for when we change the cylinder, which is on order. So we're just waiting for them to come back to us. But I will spin the camera around and let you have a look and see what's what. So as usual, we've put down Cordex on the floor. There's my plasterboard, and that's the ceiling, the affected part of the ceiling. So we're going to take this down, replace it with some new plasterboard. But I'm not going to replace it today because the cylinder's not here. So what I'm going to do is just open it up and just clean it up, get it ready, and we can also expose the leak and make sure that it is what it is. So yeah, I'll crack away. Right, as you can see, I've opened it all up. You can smell the damp in here now. The timbers are pretty well wet, very wet. They're not rotten, fortunately, they're big timbers. But yeah, you can really smell the damp in here. Not really sure what the client's going to do, but this is a Georgian house, Victorian, one of them. But as soon as you start hacking back at some of this plaster, a lot of it will come off. So I've got to let them know. The ceiling's almost ready. I've just got a bit of cleaning up to do around the edges. And the ceiling will be ready to go back up as soon as the cylinder comes and we sort out the leak from up top. So we'll have a little 10-minute break now. So we've just stripped out this wardrobe to try and make room for a new cylinder. The old cylinder housed in the corner there is leaking and the boiler is pretty old, so we're changing both. So to get the cylinder in, we've had to strip out the wardrobe, and we're going to try and get this new cylinder into that corner there. We're going to probably have to raise the boiler up a bit, but this should look a lot tidier. So this should all be out in the next couple of days. So yeah, that pump won't be needed anymore. We're going for a direct system. So it will be mains water fed, so there should be no pressure issues. And that corner should be a lot tidier, hopefully. But let's see what happens. But I'll keep you updated on this one. On site with J&D Building. Back at our job in Wanstead, this is a leak from a cylinder that has come through to the rear reception room. We stripped it out the other day. The boilers arrived, cylinders arrived, everything's all arrived. So now I'm going to replace the ceiling, the affected part of the ceiling, and the plumber is upstairs changing over the cylinder, and we're actually changing the boiler as well. So we're able to deal with our safe distancing. He's upstairs, I'm downstairs, and also the clients have kindly kept out of the way so we can quite easily operate. I've been pretty fortunate. I've been able to work pretty much throughout this lockdown, so yeah, I'm been pretty blessed with that. But yeah, we will crack on. I'll put the camera on time lapse and then you can see how we do, and then later on I'll go upstairs and let you have a look at the wardrobes. So that's us on site with J&D Building. Right, on site with J&D Building. This is upstairs at our job in Wanstead. We've just taken out the boiler. It's Coogland.
Hi.
So we've just taken the boiler out. So we're gonna take that downstairs and we'll progress and see how far we got. I'm working downstairs, Coogland upstairs. So we're doing our safe distancing. So yeah, we'll see how we progress. Hopefully we'll get the boiler up today, and I'll let you have a look later. On site with J&D Building, we're at our job in Wanstead where we have changed the boiler, system boiler, which was a vented system, and we have now changed it to a direct unvented system. We're using an Ideal Logic with a cylinder, 178 litre cylinder. We're just on the final leg now, just doing all the wiring up, and we're going to fire the boiler. So we've flushed the system. It's a very big system for a 3-bedroom house. It's got 12 radiators. So we've pretty much done now. We're just going to check it out, and then next week I will put the wardrobe all back, all the units and stuff, put the doors back on, etc. But right now we're just tidying up, and it's big improvement, I think, but we'll see how it performs. That's us on site with J&D Building. On site with J&D Building. So we're just doing our last bit of tidying up. There's the cylinder behind. We've put in the cylinder, that's the expansion vessel, just doing the electrics. It's wired in temporarily, so they had hot water for last night. And we're just doing the last little bits up here, and then it will be left to putting the wardrobe back together. And that's about it. So once that's all done, this will come to an end. Unfortunately, or fortunately for the client, downstairs is an insurance job. It's an insurance issue. So that will take a little longer. So I will take a video when we come back to that at that time. But to all intents and purposes, we've done this one. It's all in, all done, and working, tested and working. So I'm just doing the last bits of tidying up, putting in the thermostat, the socket, the mains, etc. And that'll be finished later today. So that's us on site with J&D Building. On site with J&D Building, this is the end of our job to change a hot water cylinder. We've changed the hot water cylinder and the boiler together. As you can see, they're a matching pair, both by Ideal. The plumber, Coogland, is just doing a gas check. It's a lot neater. There was a pump down there, no need for that. We've really gone through the gears on this one, really done a full job on this one. There's another one in the kitchen that needs to be replaced, so just a case of letting the client know. But yeah, this one pretty much has come to an end as regards the heating, so my next job will be to put this all back together, which I will do in due course. Now that I know Coogland's finished, all those switches and etc., they're all gone, no need, and this is a nice tidy job. So that's us on site with J&D Building.
Step on the scene like a nightclub king, yeah. Mama got shake for that dancehall scene, yeah. Looky here, lady, gotta know what I mean. Cause I burst the swagger like a pimp when I blip through the room like boom. Tell me what you wanna do. Okay, girl, I did this for you.